Ready for next week's tarot forecast? Hang on. Hi, this is Dixie from A Fool's Journey, and I'm here for your weekly tarot forecast. For the outlook this week, I drew the Page of Cups with advice coming in as reversed temperance, or in this deck, patience. Having the Page of Cups as the outlook, I would expect it to be an emotional week, but specifically, pages are messengers. So the Page of Cups is going to indicate that you'll get a lot of information from your emotional reactions. Don't just take them as, oh, well, this is reality, right? I'm upset about this, so that means this is bad. Or I'm happy about this, so that means this is good. It's not really that simple. Look at where your emotions don't seem to match the situation, or they seem bigger or more intense than really you would expect based on the external circumstances, because that's an indication that you're tapping into something with deeper roots or deeper vein than what is initially obvious. As far as advice, Temperance reversed is going to indicate you don't need to draw conclusions or take any action based on the kind of emotions that you're getting. Now, I'll give you an example of this. I have some historical issues, right, that have kind of been ignited or re-stimulated recently. And I'm not thinking about it a lot during the day or during the course of my everyday kind of actions. But what I'm finding is that every morning, shortly after I wake up, I'm having these, I don't know if arguments is the right word, although sometimes it is. I'm having these discussions in my head with people involved in past situations. And every day it's a little different, you know? So what I'm doing is just kind of observing the feelings, observing the emotion, and not really trying to take any action on it. In other words, if I had a fight with my brother in my head a week ago, I'm not calling him up and saying, hey, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not trying to integrate this into my final or permanent bigger worldview. I'm just letting it be. I'm letting the process work itself out, because that's exactly what's happening. I'm doing emotional processing subconsciously, which is kind of cool, right? It's not entirely subconscious, but it's kind of nice not to have to do all the heavy lifting, you know, let my dream brain handle that, and I'm just going to go about my business. I suspect the coming week is going to have those kind of elements for other people too, where you'll have little thoughts, ideas, feelings, emotional issues in particular crop up. And the content of the issues, like the specifics, who, what, when, where, is way less relevant than the emotional tone. Let that develop over time. Don't try to integrate it or create an action plan based on what you're getting now, because I don't think that that's going to turn out super well for you. It would be premature. In other words, let that cake finish baking and it'll help. Okay, that's what I got for you. I hope it's helpful. I hope you have a great week. Happy Valentine's Day. And peace out from Dix the Goddess. Bye-bye. I am so ready for this Mercury retrograde to move on. I've got some 7th house action, so I'm getting flashbacks from my childhood. How fun is that? Eventually, I'm going to stop using highlighter on my makeup on days that I'm going to do videos, because too much glitter. I did not think that was humanly possible, and yet here I am.